All right. All right. Good morning. Welcome to Options Tender. It is Thursday. We made it to Thursday, 2/4/21. We're picking up some steam here on the subscribers. Let's hit the notification. Let's hit those like buttons. Let's get those algorithms out here, so we can spread the word and spread the wealth. So I really appreciate you joining us. We have a couple new people, so we're going to take this time to start right from the beginning. We're going to go multiple time frames so we can get that aerial view of what's happening in the market. And then we'll go down to the ES. Let's see, we'll go monthly all the way down to 65. And then on a separate video, we'll do the trade requests. We have a few out there that were just given by a new member, a new subscriber. So love it. Let's get into it. All right, here we go. So we have a kind of a sloppy day happening again. The small caps looks like it's it just looks like there's a rotation. You don't want to start off assuming that the Nasdaq's actually stronger. If you notice yesterday, Nasdaq was the weaker one. It started off stronger in the pre-market, and then afterwards it ended up being the weaker one that dragged the market down. So we want to, that's why we always do the ES. We focus on the main market. It does affect our individual stocks somewhat, but not overall too much with these rotations. So we'll focus on the ES or the SPX or the SPY. They're all in cahoots there. They all mirror each other. Okay, so here on the monthly time frame, we have ES. We're in wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're working on wave 5 right here. We come down a little bit closer. We had this somewhat doji, looks like a graveyard or reversal, and it's not confirmed until you have a down candle here. And on the monthly, we're holding right up. We want to get above here and hold. That doesn't mean we have plenty of time on monthly candles. That's why we watch them. I mean, look at this one, the Corona crash. We had that reversal doji, but we actually broke above and broke down from there. And there's no way, on every channel that I see, they talk about this. No means do I think that's going to happen again. Anything can happen. We didn't know this was going to happen. So, let's just go day by day. And that's why we say hit that notification button, just so you can get these videos every morning, every evening after the bell, and even on the weekend for an update. We'll also have the trade ideas and bonuses. We cover IRA, all sorts of things. So sorry, sidetracking here. All right, on the weekly. Weekly board, we have wave 1, 2, 3, down to 4, and we are again working on wave 5. And right here, you have almost like a little megaphone action going here. I'm not going to mark that in. I don't want to jumble up our chart, but we're pushing right back up into that Maribosi, that what do you want to call it? I guess that, not the cloud cover. I don't have all the names for the candles. That's not my thing. But we do have bearish engulfing candle. That's probably what that would be. Doesn't matter. We're pushing back up. We're over the 8 MA. We may be pushing right back to resistance up here. And so just know that we're on wave 5. We also have the MACD. We pay a lot of attention to this MACD here. We're right at the pinnacle. So we're considered sideways, but way bullish into this bullish territory. Anything above the 0 line is in a bullish uptrend. I did do a MACD video. I'll pin it up there up top. Let's move on to the daily. Daily trend is our friend. All right, so we're working up. We have a larger wave 1, 2, and this has been a full wave 3 here. We think we're getting to the end of the minute wave 3. So after we get to this 3, it's a possibility, if our count is correct, that 1, 2, and we get to the end of this wave 3, which would be the end of all of these 5s. That's why I have them all marked right here. That's the end of the minute wave, that sub wave. and now it would be the end of wave 3. If that's correct, and it kind of matches with our momentum here, we'd come and we'd reject off of this MACD line, maybe even fake you out and peak above it to go back down. That's what happens. That would set another divergence. Okay, we'd make higher highs and lower highs on the MACD. And so we'd come up on this wave 3 here, and that's why I put these fuchsia lines, because I think we'd make a much larger correction. Okay, that would also coincide with maybe that megaphone that that some people are drawing. You can draw it in a couple different ways, but let's say something like this. That would be our top part of the phone, megaphone, the bottom part. Okay, so we'd be looking for that wave 3 to dip pretty hard. So we're preparing for that. We already started putting on some hedges. We're looking to make all-time highs. We have to break that all-time high in order for this to work. Otherwise, this would be a whole different count. If that didn't make, if we didn't make another all-time high, we might be making something else on a wave count, and we'll go over that throughout the every single day. So right now we're looking to upside and looking for a much larger correction, perhaps to one of these fuchsia lines here or the bottom of that megaphone here. Okay, and there's nothing, if this is really bullish, like I said, there's nothing that would stop it from being on this trend line or the 50 moving day average. Okay, we have to trade price. We can't predict that it will be down here because our trades will fail us. If we do that, we'd hold on to our puts too long. There's so many things that would happen. So right here on the channel, if we stick in that channel, maybe this is a wave 1, and then down to 2, and then up to 3, and we'd have a whole new count going on. That'd be much more bullish than our scenario. But our scenario is still a bullish scenario. We'd have our 3, and we'd end up with a wave 4. This would be wave 4. However, we correct sideways all the way down. It could be a really fast retracement. And then we'd have our major wave 5 to the upside. So looking forward to that 5. We'll just have to get through this 4 and protect ourselves with puts and keep watching this page. Okay, so let's move one more level down. We're gonna go to the 65-minute chart just to get down to the nitty-gritty, see what's gonna happen real on the micro term here. Let's get all these lines. There's so many lines here. All right. So right now we are just waving back and forth right here at this expected move. It's a beautiful thing how price attracts to the expected move. But we also have a video on that. If you're new here, I'll pin that one up as well. And what's happening here? So we have a wave 1, 2, 3, and this is wave 4. We always talk about wave 4 being so unpredictable. And so right now price is moving sideways, but if we break down from this triangle, wave 4 could come down here. Maybe the jobs number is the catalyst right now that we're waiting for at 8:30, but maybe we come down, or maybe the wave 4 is over at that point and we move on up to all-time highs in order to complete our wave 5, and then we descend. So right now, if you check out the MACD, here's what's happening. We made a slightly higher high. We already have a slight divergence there. And then the MACD is resetting. Price is going sideways. We could go down a little bit. We don't have to. So we could cross over from here. If we do, when we do start to make higher highs, this MACD had its high here, and we'll probably make a lower high. That's the bearish divergence we're looking for. So we make our lower high here in order to make our descent. We make a higher high here with the bearish divergence in order to make our descent down to the next level. Okay, so I hope this really helps here. Again, press that like button, subscribe so you can get these videos every single day, and keep up with the market, because that's what's going to matter when you're doing your individual stocks. I know your strong stocks will hold up in a downtrend, but we definitely don't want to put brand new positions on when our market is at the top of the channel, getting ready to break to the downside. That just doesn't sit too well. Okay, so thanks for joining us here at Options Center. Good luck trading today.